heading off with us on our adventures of Victoria now. Well, actually really fourth state, because we did do the ACT as well, but you know, it doesn't count. It's not really a state. Politicians only live there. So yeah, fourth different state or territory we're into now on our big lap. That's pretty exciting. Well, that was a fun day adventuring. What do you think, Kain?
It was quite lovely having a look around Mallacoota on our e-bikes.
Yeah.
We just parked up, took the e-bikes off, and were able to cover so much of the town and the boat ramp.
No, if I just sit here and take it really easy, it likes it way better, and it's much easier on you, and it's much easier on me.
Yes, I know.
Just a bit windy around this side, but very pretty, worth coming around. Look at it's just Shell Haven around here. Look at it.
You don't even see sand, it's just shells. It's just
All shells.
haha, koalas in the wild. See, just behind me up in the tree, koalas up in the wild. Don't normally see them too much in the wild these days. Oh no.
That's our first so far.
No, it is our first. So Mallacoota, come down, you might find koalas just sitting around in the tree. We saw koalas.
Yep, it was pretty cool. Wouldn't have been able to get to a few of those places if we had the van on the back.
No.
So definitely worth having a look around.
And we wouldn't have seen koalas driving around because they're actually quite hard to see in the trees.
They're very camouflaged, truth be known. But yeah, definitely a very popular place for camping. There's a huge camping down on the foreshore. But we've paid for camping for the last five nights.
We thought we'd better get back to doing some of the remote free stuff.
Yeah, we got to save the budget for bigger and better things.
Okay.
So yes, we're trying out a free or donation camp out at Genoa, which is back out from Mallacoota. So we'll show you if it's any good.
That's right.
Or if it's any bad.
So we drove into Mallacoota today with the van on. Obviously we weren't planning on staying there, but we drove in because the e-bikes that we've got mounted on a grip sport mount, and I've got a custom built base for it so I can fit it in. And we were able then to e-bike around Mallacoota for the day, which was awesome. So it just gives us a real good way of getting around towns without having to drive around the van on. We park up, take the bikes off and hook around.
Yeah, I did say to Kain, why didn't we drop the van here? Because we drove past here on the way in. But yeah, we've got no way of getting the e-bikes if we don't have the van.
Look, it is...
And they were awesome today.
It is a bit harder to try and get them to the vehicle. It's not really how we made it. The van's not huge. And the e-bikes sit up there. They're quite easy to get on and off, and we love them. So they do allow us to get around, see lots of things. But currently we're at Genoa, and it's a great little spot, great little donation or free camp. So if you ever are travelling down past this way, don't sort of go past this one. Super little spot. This is the Genoa Heritage Bridge. but obviously it's all been done up. It's still sitting on the old piers that are underneath. You can see the new piers obviously, but that's the old pier there. And then obviously whatever's left of the old pier just on the other side.
Now, as you probably guessed by now, Cain loves information boards. We look at them all over the place. Cain, can you please tell us what is on this information board? Oh, so interesting. I'm so glad I learnt that.
So, welcome to the morning of Genoa camp. And we were thinking, why should we try and rush around, bust ass to be the first to leave? Because clearly that's a race and it's unlikely to happen. Or we could just...
We'll never win.
I know, we'll never win that one. Or we can relax, sleep in, and be the last ones out. And that's pretty well guaranteed to happen. Because look at that, no one here.
Okay, we are at our camp for the night. It took Cain about an hour to decide which site. He had too much choice, so note to self, don't give Cain a lot of choice. We're at Cape Conran, I think it's called, at the... have to have a look in a minute, can't remember the name of the camp, it's a national park. But everyone has pretty much cleared out because guess what? There's more storms forecast. Seriously, are they following us? Like, I'm starting to get a complex now. But yes, so there's meant to be strong winds and possibly some severe storms. So I'm thinking we're sitting right on the edge of it. We might get a little bit, but hopefully not too much. We've done pretty well avoiding it. But yeah, so it's about 4 o'clock. Please don't interrupt my videos.
Sorry.
Rudeness. It's about 4 o'clock and it's probably the earliest I've cooked tea the entire trip. But if it's really windy and rainy later on, I don't want to come out and cook tea. So I thought may as well get the mince done now. I can reheat it in the microwave if needed.
Nice.
Do you want to take them for a little look around? I'm finishing tea.
Yeah, okay. Let's go for a little wander around. It's a very nice campground. There's a lot of camps here. I mean, a lot. Also has some flushing toilets. So men's and women's flushing toilets. It does cost, what did it cost us? $21 a night.
Well,
that was for both of us.
2 nights were $20.80 and one night was $21.90. So
Yeah.
not sure about that.
No. Each of the loops, I think there's A, B, there, no dogs. C, D is dogs. F, I don't think you can have caravans, they're just campers. Was that right?
E.
E.
Because it goes to F.
Bins. Each place has bins anyway. So there's recycling ones, there's plastic and water container ones if you have them. And they're all for your rubbish, so make sure you put your rubbish in it. Unsealed road in, but it's gravel like you can see, so it's not
very well organised. And if I was you, if it's not a peak time, I would actually drive in and look at your site because heaps of options. Ask Cain, he took about an hour to decide, but heaps of options, and that way you can find the best site, best protection from wind and stuff like that.
Yes, there is a lot of sites. So if you don't like dogs, A and B. If you like dogs, pick from C down, and one of these loops is only for just vehicles or tents. It's not very big, so you can't caravan in there.
Want a shower, Cain?
It's a bit cold today for a swim, shower, but all these spots have
Heaps of these
showers, so each sort of loop has a shower. So if you have a swim, you can have a shower. They're cold, obviously. And then go back to your camp. Just a little walk down to the Banksia Camp Beach. The weather's actually been really good. We've had a little bit of rain, not a lot. The wind really has stayed away. They've predicted very strong winds, but hopefully they stay away too. So far, we'll see what the night and tomorrow brings. Obviously rain and bloody cloud doesn't do anything for our solar, but it's quite pleasant at the moment. So we've gone for a little walk. Considering the wild weather that we're supposed to be having, this beach is looking mega calm.
Okay, we've been told that there's a local wombat around here, so Cain is on the prowl.
Looking for a hole there, like a scuttly fishing.
Came up over the hill, and what did we see? Oh, it was just some kangaroos. They're some big fellas, and they were definitely not scared of us. Check them out, they're pretty cool. But then, just around the corner, we almost ran into...
It's great seeing them in the wild and not dead on the side of the roads.
Dun dun dun! The local wombat. Check out this fella. He is gorgeous and he is definitely not scared of campers. They actually say if you're camping in a tent, be aware because he likes to come in and steal your food. He is one beautiful, healthy wombat. Ah, Cape Conran, you have delivered. This was Cain's best day ever. Check out this fella. Oh, so gorgeous.
Well, it's a great way to end the night. We've seen a wombat just floating around. They told us there was one here, so he did pop his head out, which is absolutely awesome. We got plenty of photos.
Cool. Who spotted him? Who spotted him?
Yes, you did. We're just cooking up some snags, so we'll probably have some bangers and mash. And we've got a fire, which is awesome. It's warm as hell. And as you can see, the rain has stayed away. So let's enjoy the rest of our night. We're gonna have a great time. And then it's gonna be into bed because it's probably gonna get cold when the sun disappears. We are loving this method of transport to help us get around all these national parks. We just tie up to tables, signposts or whatever when we get somewhere, and then we can walk from there. Awesome, love our e-bike. Well, another beautiful day so far. Started off a bit wet, started off a little cold, but it's lovely right now, and we're still at Banksia Bluff here, and look at this lovely beach, admiring, yes, the views, and it's quite calm around this side. So
all those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the time.
always doing our bit just to clean up on our walks.
Have you got your 3 for the sea?
3 for the sea.
Look after it.
All those little moments.
It stinks. Someone who doesn't like fish and fishy smells, it stinks.
And why don't you like it?
Because it smells like fish. It stinks.
Don't you like fish?
I hate fish.
Oh, she's just got 3 for the sea. She told me off because I don't have 3 for the sea. But really, I brought along a person to help me get 3 for the sea. And because we are together as one.
I have to get 6. But hang on. Really, for all the stuff that's been washed up, this is all the rubbish I can find. So it's pretty good.
It is actually pretty clean here, so yeah.
Obviously, the penguins in Antarctica are putting rubbish.
No, they're not dropping all their rubbish behind. We're the only ones here. Not another person here.
Get your nudie run, Kate.
Oh yeah, okay, line her up, let's go. This is all that's left of Ned Joyner's homestead. This is the base of the fireplace, I read. He was a commercial cray fisherman in the area. This is where he built his house. So he had an awesome outlook up here. They, I think, built it in around 1947. He used to keep his crays alive in a cray cough, which hopefully we'll be able to go and have a look at down in the other bay. And he actually salvaged a tank. So it had a kitchen, 2 bedrooms, I think, and he salvaged a tank from the Davidson whaling station up at Eden. Well, I couldn't find where he kept his crayfish until he took them to market at Lake's entrance. It said it's here somewhere. I might be in the wrong spot.
What?
Just when I get the fire going and think the sun's shining, I face first world problems of rain.
Again.
Again. I'm having a fair crack this time. It's going to take on the rain.
So how's your fire going?
Well, not that good really, because now the wind's coming. I've got a little house on it, so it's going to hold out, but I believe it's going to rain pretty heavy soon.
Is the awning okay?
Well, we'll suck and see. If it's not, you'll be with me running around like...
Help me! I have to live with this 24/7. And no, I'm not talking about the stupid rain. I'm talking about you.
That was my rendition of blue ass fly.
I'd much rather put it away when, you know, I'm not running around like a blue ass fly.
No, it's fine.
It's a little bit windy today, Kate?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of breeze just picking up, but otherwise it's a lovely sunny day. It's not raining.
Sun's out, but ooh, that wind is a windy. Oh, it's nice and not windy down here. Nice place to escape the wind. Just come in the gully between the campsite and the beach. Lisa,
Yes, madam?
where have you been?
I have been just out in the wilderness, just wandering around, enjoying the sunshine, seeing wonderful sights, and now we're going to go and check out the beach again for the third day. See what it looks like today. What are you doing?
You've been at the toilet.
What? Toilet. So here's the contrasting beach over the 3 days. The first day was dead calm. Second day was rain, a little bit of wind, the wind had changed. And the third day is just windy. So one day we'll get a beach that's just nice and still and we'll be able to enjoy the beach.
Lovely beach.
It's a lovely beach, just it's lovely windy beach. Somebody went running after their hat. Because even though they think they have a big head with lots of brains, they obviously don't.
What was that?
Well, this is our normal pathway down to the beach. We actually dropped down a different one today and went along the beach. Come back our normal one here. It's flooded. Have to turn around and go back. Unless Trina wants to piggyback me.
I'm not going in there.
Look at it. Must be from all the rain we had last night.
Oh, that's a big one.
Well, this is entry C to the beach. As you can see, it's well and truly flooded. So we come in A, tried to go back up B, we've walked down to C, now we're going to head down to D. We've got E and F left to go before we then have to walk all the way down to the day area. Rightio, who doesn't like trying out a bit of the old D? It's good for you. Let's see if D's a winner, because we all know that D is the winner. The hell? There's been some leakage on D. Been some leakage.
What have you found there?
These are big,
Wow.
big cuttlefish shells.
I reckon someone's been collecting them and stashing them.
Yeah. Someone or something.
Yeah, the wombat.
Haha, the mysterious wombat.
There's a leg.
She's got a sore leg. I should feel a little more sympathy. But it's like it's just a track. Doesn't even have a marker on this one, but it looks to be open. The road looks to be open. Well, we made it back to some civilization. We weren't flooded out. We had to go the long way round.
Well, Banksia Bluff has been an amazing place. Would definitely recommend pulling in there to camp. If you have enjoyed this episode, as always guys, we'd love you to like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us if you've been here, if you've seen the elusive wombat. Otherwise, check out next week as we head deep into Victoria.
Get in the caravan and snuggle up into bed and watch something. I don't like getting out again. I don't know, I'm just getting to that sort of age where laziness seems to be the way of the future.
Are we in a hurry for anything?
Oh, and now she's actually littering, trying to get a picture of the starfish. Going for a little bit of Explore Life sponsorship. Don't really like our chances because we can really offer nothing. He's got it all, so well done, Matt. But look, I'll give you a warm fire. There you go. You can have a nice warm fire to put your chair beside. Thanks, Matt, for the chairs. They're pretty awesome.